Okay, welcome back. Now we're going to do another example. And in this example, again, we're going to find the equation of the tangent line at 2 of this function. Okay, so I'm going to use the difference quotient, one of them. You could use either one. You'll get the same answer. Okay, so now, first thing I'm going to do is what point are we going through? Because we need to know the point. Well, x is 2, so the point is going to be 2 comma 1/2, because f of 2 is 1/2, right? So this is the point. Now we just need to calculate the slope. Okay, so m equals the limit as h approaches 0 of what? Well, since I'm doing h, it's going to be f of a plus h minus f of a over h. And now I'm just going to basically substitute and simplify this thing, and then once I have it simplified, take the limit. So now it's going to be f of a plus h. Well, a is 2, so I'm just going to put 2 in here, and 2 in here. And so this is going to be, well, 1 over x is the function, so this is going to be what? F of 2 plus h. So this is going to be 1 over what? 2 plus h minus 1 over 2 over h. And so now I have, oops. I dropped my limit. Don't do that. I do that sometimes. So the limit as h approaches 0 of the difference quotient, and so now it'll be 1 over 2 plus h minus 1 over 2 over h. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to simplify the numerator, okay? So now it's just kind of simplification time. Okay, so now I'm going to cross multiply, get a common denominator, right? So this is going to end up being what? It's going to be 2 minus 2 plus h all over 2 times 2 plus h. Okay. And now, of course, we have h down here. Now I'm going to keep simplifying. Limit as h approaches 0. And now what happens up here? This, if I distribute the minus sign, I get negative h, right? So this is going to be 2 minus h over what? 4 plus 2h. All divided by h. Okay, so now look here, the 2's cancel, right? And now what I get is I get the limit as h approaches 0 of what? Negative h over 4 plus 2h over h, which then becomes the limit as h approaches 0 of what? Now I'm going to make this into a multiplication. So this is going to be what? This is going to end up being negative h over 4 plus 2h times 1 over h. And then the h's cancel, and I end up with the limit as h approaches infinity, or excuse me, not infinity, approaches 0 of negative 1 over 4 plus 2h, which guess what? As h approaches 0, what do I get? I get negative 1/4. And that's the slope. And so now, I know the slope is 1/4, so now I get what? Y equals mx plus b, right? So I'm going to plug in my point and my slope, and so I get 1/2 equals negative 1/4 times 2 plus b. And so if I simplify this thing, what do I get? I get 1/2 equals negative 1/2, right? Plus b. And so b ends up equaling 1. Because I end up adding a half to both sides, and I get b equals to 1. So now, what is my end result? I get y equals negative 1/4 x plus 1. And that's the equation of the tangent line that goes through 2, 1/2. That's it. Have a great day.